Here we go, I think. Boom! We're there. Had a couple little hiccups today, but we made it. I might have that mic turned up a little too much again. Or was it too low last week?
I think it was too low.
I think low.
We all are.
Faith has started coughing again.
Yeah, the girl just got over pneumonia like a week and a half ago or so, and then tonight she's coughing and what?
Jenny has goose turd eyes too.
Oh no, actually my eyes are blue. That image comes out weird because on my end it was an orange light and so it like altered, but my eyes are actually like blue.
But she had commented on that.
Goose turd.
She had commented on that post in our group with the yarn, and she had said, "Oh my gosh, I thought my eyes were pretty green or something." You had said, I didn't realize they were
goose turd.
Goose turd.
It's too funny. I don't even know.
Lots of folks here. What's that?
I don't remember what we were saying. I think we were talking about Faith and her cough.
Homemade everything. What's up? Hope you're doing good, brother. I've been watching your Facebook page, which I'm going to go find it right now so I can say it because I'm having trouble remembering the exact name. No. But been kind of keeping up on updates with you.
I won't say it.
What?
Kathleen asked me not to say that. Tumor shrunk 50%.
Yes, that is awesome.
Carriker Cancer Crusade.
Yep, there you go. I think. Not the I think, though.
Wow, sorry for all cats. He's yelling it at us.
Yeah, no. It's the Mark Carriker Crush Cancer Crusade. There you go. Keep up on updates with him. Yeah, always thinking about you, brother.
Hope Faith stays healthy. She's not. But Grace was sick. She's actually having to do breathing treatments. I'm hoping Faith doesn't get to that point. And then I got it, but it kind of seems to be like maybe making its way out. I hope. It's crazy. So tired. And the up-down weather, Gossmania was just asking how we were doing. The up-down weather doesn't help. Like, we get warm, and then we get cold again, and then we warm up. That's not helping.
No. It's that time of year, but
stuff's growing, so I'm not sure how much of it is allergies and how much of it is the cold.
And Jenny's not just talking about daytime, nighttime temperatures. I mean, we were doing really good in the 70s, then we were back in the 30s.
Yeah.
And now we're back up 60s, right?
Low 60s.
The sweatshirt for me, the sweatshirt's been kind of optional when I'm working outside, but some days I definitely kind of want it. But we'll see if it goes back down again.
Yesterday was like 65, but the sun was out, and so I didn't have a sweatshirt on. I was push mowing the yard, and that's warm. So like I was sweating and stuff. Today was 61, but it was cloudy. And I was not, like, I could not be warm. I felt cold all day.
They want to see your shirt.
Oh, well, I don't want to show it. The bottom half is, like, covered in yuck.
It's farm stuff.
Leave me alone. I'm only talking to my horse today. It's my favorite.
I can verify that's true.
Yeah. There are some days I just go hang out with him. But, well, Max Happy Homestead, Gossmania was saying that they had a lot of rain today. Max Happy Homestead had posted videos or pictures, and yeah, I mean, the rain was a downpour. That was a lot of rain.
Ooh, I should have.
We haven't had that. We've only just had like really light sprinkles tonight.
Yeah, and actually, I really haven't paid attention, so I can't swear one way or the other. But I would say for this time of year, we might be lacking rain. Because there's a lot. Because we don't have a lake out here.
We don't right now.
And we're not filled up back there.
We did, but it went away.
Yeah, I mean we've had last 2 years we have a lake back there.
That was a lake.
We did have a small little pond earlier, but.
Yeah, maybe we are lacking a little bit, but we still have all of May to go through too, which usually is kind of wet.
Right.
My eyes are doing really good. So for those that, I think I only posted it on my personal Facebook page. I don't think I posted anything.
That you had surgery?
No, my checkup last Friday, because that was after our live stream last week.
Oh.
So I had my 1 week post-op appointment.
Yep.
Last Friday, and
1870s.
I have, like he said, everything looks beautiful. It's healing up nicely. I won't say the word, Kathleen, but like all of that is all nice and smooth and clear.
The chunk is fine.
And I have 20/15 vision in both eyes. The doctor was actually like incredibly impressed of how well it went, because like my prescription wasn't awful, but my left eye was -4.5 and my right eye was -3.75. That's not horrible, but it's not great. To be able to see without my glasses, I was 20/350. Now I'm 20/15, which
awesome.
is a little bit better than perfect. So it was.
Leave it to Jenny to be a little bit better than perfect.
It was a huge improvement, and he was so happy about it. He made sure everybody in the office knew what my results were when I walked out.
I wasn't with Jenny, but Jenny's like, "Oh my gosh, the doctor was going around telling everybody that."
Yeah, she has 20/15 after a week. Can you believe it? They're like, "Whoa."
Chunk is slightly more palatable.
That's too funny.
What's PTL? I'm not familiar with PTL. Please tune in later. Or I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm awful with those. I've like shake my head. SMH. I had to ask Jenny for like 3 years. What did SMH mean? Because people would put it, and I had no idea what it meant.
Praise the Lord.
Oh, there we go. That makes complete sense. All right.
Tune in later. That works too.
SMH.
Did the surgery hurt? Not at all. Not at all. Like I felt. I will say it as a discomfort, not pain, from the thing that they put around the eye for the suction. It on my left eye, it pushed against my cheek.
Praise the
eyebrow.
Lord, you heathen.
But that was for like the 30 seconds that it was on there. That was it. Otherwise, there was no pain.
And that was just the pressure of them sucking it up so they could cut the chunk.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't even like it was just the thing that actually hurt. Right. It wasn't. Yeah.
Purple tail lizards.
Yeah.
That sounds like something my dad would say.
That would totally be something your dad. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Jesus loves you, Mikey. That's too funny.
She didn't know either. Why am I being picked on?
Because you're the one that said, "Please tune in later," and I was just like, I don't know.
That's funny.
Okay, we won't discuss
the purple tail lizard thing with my dad is because I think the first time you met my dad, we went out hiking up a mountain in Virginia.
That was our first
and
trip.
I was hauling big chunky monkey TJ on my back. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised I didn't have a heart attack.
Yeah, he was 25 pounds.
I mean, TJ's arm was bigger than my neck. And did you ask my dad?
No, I think it was Bethany.
Oh, Bethany, my niece.
Yes.
Asked, well, "Grandpa, what kind of flower is that?" He goes, "Oh, that's a purple fart lily."
And he says it in such a way that it's like
it's
100% believable.
Just
like,
matter of
that's
fact.
just the way that it is.
And for those of you that don't know, that'd be a PFL.
Yeah. And then there was the yellow thunder and I was just like, are these really what they are? I was like, I'm not getting this.
Because my dad just says it.
Yep, it's just.
Hey, Tanya in Alberta, how you doing? Proud turkey lady.
At least I didn't have to water the garden today. Yeah.
Oh yeah, in fact I was talking to Tommy Alderman earlier, and he was talking about the rain down there. Him and the Max are like neighbors, kind of. And I told him that I'd seen the Max pictures and that it was pouring, and it was pouring when Tommy was talking to me too. Or at
is
least
that what the noise is?
It was raining pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. Did you get any pictures?
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot to.
I don't know about.
Pictures.
We also did this last weekend.
Yeah.
I didn't. This is all I got. This is all I got in here of this, but.
Yep, Andrew had his final wrestling tournament for this year, and I will start by saying he did very well, and he obviously got a medal. He got 4th place. However, there was only 4 kids in his weight group.
But he didn't quit, and he tried, and I think he, to a degree, had fun.
He did get hurt in his
Yeah.
second round, and so that kind of left a little bit of a bad taste in his mouth going
Right.
into the third round. But he did really good. And
He got his head knocked just right or something.
yeah, and his headgear hurting. But
Scratch made.
he did get pinned, but it was very obvious that he was a first year and the other kids had more experience.
Oh, especially the second match.
Yeah.
That kid
knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he was going
In
pro
fact,
or
his
whatever.
coach told him a couple times to let go of Andrew and stand back up to give him a chance because the kid had him. And he was like, stand up.
Don't read it word for word. Don't read Coco Noel's thing word for... yeah. Mike's skull has no chunks. Scary t-shirt.
Yeah.
I think this is a... Was this a UFC shirt?
Yeah, from years
Yeah.
ago.
What's it say on it? I forget even.
You're on this side for me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
I forget.
Sinister.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I couldn't remember.
Patton, Alabama. And I saw somebody in Northwest Washington. Are you in a farm girl? Are you in her area? What's that? Ann.
What?
Ann.
A farm girl in the making?
Yeah. Are you in her area, Tammy?
We're
such good friends, I can't even say her name.
Yeah. Do you want a donut? When I want.
Yeah,
when I want. Now I can't read.
Can everybody do me a favor? Let's do this real quick. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody, go to Ann's Facebook group, which is a Farm Girl in the Making, the Facebook group, right?
Yeah.
And if you're not a member and you don't want to, okay, that's fine. But everybody go over there, create a post, say hashtag Do you want a donut? That's it. All
Just
one
that.
word. Hashtag Do you. It's an ongoing.
Oh no.
It's an ongoing joke for back when we were at Homesteaders of America. So
Yeah.
everybody go bombard Ann's group and everybody post in there hashtag Do you want a donut? All one word.
Yep.
Give them an example right
You
here.
don't know Farm Girl. You need to know Farm Girl. She's amazing.
She's a lot of fun.
She is. Anyways, now I have to wait to have the mouse because. Okay, great. Now I want a donut.
Okay, the kids asked me that. They're like, Dad, are you going to the store tonight? I was like, no. They're like, oh, we want donuts. That's so funny. This is all coming up.
Yeah.
And now you want a donut.
When I met my wife, we dated a bit, and I always teased her with false fun facts. Honey, that's a South African mallet. Really? No, those don't exist. Oh, and he's leaving. So good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Do you see what Nunda said? Everybody, Mike.
Yeah. We had donuts this morning. That's too funny.
Oh wait, did I spell that wrong?
Well,
See, okay.
the way
cross-media.
the way that Mike spelled it is the way that we've been doing it.
It's the way we've been doing the hashtag. It don't
Yeah.
matter. I mean, the point is to go bombard her with all
Gons
this, right?
has a box of donuts in front of him right now.
Oh yeah, Gons, nice.
It's like a big old donut thing.
Hey,
It's
Gons.
too funny.
Gons is having a meetup, right, Gons? If you have a link or something, go ahead and post it in here and we'll approve it, or Nunda can.
Yeah, I don't know if he can post links. Usually they don't.
I know, but is it something that like we can approve or
I
no?
don't think so.
Oh.
So.
Well, IM me the link right now. Or, well, you know, if you can. I'm
Yeah.
not like, no, I'm just...
do not.
Do not.
Army vet here in Kentucky.
Hey, Hilltop,
Bar.
thank you very much for your service. I was also in the Army 8 years. Give him a wrench. Yeah, no kidding. Why don't I just do that?
Yeah.
Where's Gons at?
Go back down. Right there.
Gons.
Oh, he put it in the Facebook post.
Okay.
So why don't you show the Facebook post?
Is that
real
Leap of
quick?
Faith?
Yeah,
They
that's
change,
Gons. I
changing
know, he
names and
wouldn't change it.
everything. I don't know. Yeah. Watch this. Boom. Wrenched. You've been wrenched. Go ahead and post it.
It would have been hilarious if you accidentally hit block or something.
Block and delete from YouTube permanently.
Well, I wouldn't have gone that far. Do you want to share the Facebook post?
Well, I was. Yeah, we'll do that. I was actually part of a couple YouTube creators Facebook groups, and a couple people were complaining that they were. So if you create videos, you can go look at your stats and you can see all your views. And somehow or another, they actually lost. So when you get a view, it's a view, right? I mean, that should never be able to be taken away. They lost 275 views one day. Yeah. So, but YouTube does at times, my understanding, Meg Holler is really into all this. Her and Blake Kirby, Daddy Curbs,
Daddy Curbs.
they are really into all this knowledgeable stuff. And there's 2 other people I'm just drawing a blank on right now.
Wasn't Jake?
Yeah, Jake might be. But apparently YouTube cleans house every once in a while and they delete accounts and stuff. But YouTube even listed in their deal that if an account is deleted, your view is still your view. So it was kind of odd. They posted the graph to show that they lost 275 views in one day.
How can you lose views once you have them?
Right. Yeah. Weird. That I can't remember what group that was in, but I think that was. I'm drawing a blank, and it was a little bit smaller channel, I think, and so losing 275 views is a big deal because as you gain views and stuff, you're able to do more as a YouTube creator and stuff. But so
everybody needs pigs. I never thought I would say that, but yeah, pretty sure bot cleanup is what 1870 said.
Yeah. Bandana Grandma.
We got the Facebook group, and then Tim had also asked how the pigs are doing.
The Facebook group. Let's show that. Hey.
Okay.
Did he post his link in here?
No, he posted.
Well, I know, but I wrenched him.
I know, but
I wrenched him. All right. So every week we post in our Facebook group that we're gonna go live. Well, whenever we do go live. And
no curly hair pigs, no curly hair goats. Stick with the pigs.
And so we have people share stuff and in the comments of that post. Is it going to come up? In the comments of that post, so that
bees.
We can share it here. I'm having trouble getting my words out tonight for some reason.
Doesn't help. I'm over here throwing words.
Yeah. Well, I was struggling. I was struggling anyways. So yeah.
Oh, view 6 more comments.
Oh yeah, I gotta click that.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, I know that wasn't the first picture.
Max Happy Homestead, broody hen hatched out 2 eggs.
And
so cute.
If I click on these pictures, they won't come out right for you, so you need to go join the group and go see them. Because the way I have this blown up in here. Oh.
What did the right eye
Oh.
say to the left eye? I know I remember it. Oh yeah, now I remember it. Between us, something smells. Piggy! Oh, this video is so cute.
This video is cute, but if I click it, it's not going to play right.
Right. So you need to go watch it. It's super cute. But it says, remember to tenderize the pork chops and massage the bacon to make them taste better.
Right.
It's a cute video. And then my husband's going back to school. He's going to be a butcher and is taking the only certificate program that teaches humane slaughter and value-added products and marketing. So happy for him. He'll be joining a list of 15-ish of my extended family, including my mom and grandfather, who have all attended Olds College. That's awesome.
That is super awesome. She's like super excited too.
Yeah, and that's a really good skill and like trait to have.
Yes.
We've been building bee swarm boxes.
Nice.
And hoping we catch one.
You're ahead of
Good
me.
luck.
You're ahead of me. I've got one out.
And 1870s, Miss Rachel. Beautiful sunrise this morning and green grass. Yes, the green grass is amazing. It is so nice to see. I was looking out the window yesterday and I almost posted a picture saying, rest of the world, Michigan finally caught up. We have green grass.
Yeah, I think I saw... I saw her post that picture on their Instagram account at 1870s Homestead. So make sure to check them out.
Virginia's new baby chicks and DIY brooder box tutorial.
Yeah,
tutorial for the brooder will be available on the Homesteady-ish blog.
Cool. And that was the end, right?
Oh,
this was a different post. I went too far.
Yeah, that's.
So I did something bad. Usually I have this so it only pulls up the post. All right. So that's what's there so
We're a
far.
mess today.
I am a mess today.
Where are we from? We are in southern Michigan. Although I will say this, and this did not make my best friend happy whatsoever.
Wait, I didn't see Gonz's post.
I didn't see Gonz's either, but he did share the link in the chat.
Let me see if that link works, because it looks awfully funky.
No.
All right, I'll go find it.
Okay.
He must have shared it in our group, which I try to. This is a closed group. I don't like to show everybody's posts in there. It's a closed group. It's actually kind of interesting. It wasn't originally, but some people said they didn't want to post in there with it being an open group because then like they got some family and friends that think they're weird for talking about butchering chickens.
Yeah.
And they didn't want that to pop up in their timeline. So I completely agreed. We made it a closed group, and that's the only reason that it's closed. I got the link right here.
Nunda said she couldn't get the link to copy. The white picket fence says they pretend we're in northern Ohio. It makes them feel better.
That's funny. I'm trying to get this link working here. Let's see. Control C, Control V. There we go. There's Gonza's deal. Go check it out. What I'm trying to figure. Oh, actually, Gonz, I click on the link and it says the content's not available.
Go.
Okay,
Yeah.
We'll get it figured out, Gonz. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it all situated. All right, so what else we got, babe? Because just so everybody knows, it's already 9:30. We're going to get out of here really soon.
What I was going to say that made Betsy not so happy was I was scrolling through Instagram, and one of the... We follow Alaska stuff. Whoops, sorry. I, like, daggered you with my pinky nail.
That's one of the hashtags we follow. Hashtag Alaska.
And there was this
And a bunch.
beautiful mountain picture, and like the top of the mountains was kind of blocked by clouds, and it was a sailboat, right? I think it was a little sailboat or something.
You're talking about what you messaged me?
Yeah, a little boat on the lake.
I was supposed to pay attention?
And it was in Seward, which is going to
was
be
that
our
Seward?
first stop. And I was like, okay, seriously, if this is the view every day, I just might cave. And he kind of laughed, and I sent it to my best friend, and she was like, you do know you're coming back. I was like, yeah, I'll be back. But I can't promise that I'm going to stay. Isn't that gorgeous?
Well, I think they're having trouble seeing it.
Well, here.
Well, I know,
nope,
but that
go
gets the
other
glare
way.
going.
We'll hold it still for a second. Isn't that so pretty? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. You should just follow that hashtag.
I'm so pretty.
Yes, you too. But yeah, but it's gorgeous. What happened? I see gorgeousness. That's right. Yeah, it's those mountains are like it's just gonna be way too much. I'm not gonna want to come home.
They're gonna leap of faith. They're gonna be roasting a whole hog at their picnic. That sounds amazing. What state is that in, Gons?
I was supposed to. Yeah.
I mean, a whole hog. I mean, I might travel 5-6 states. I doubt it. And I don't want to sound. We are doing so much traveling this year that I've kind of told Jenny I know Jenny wants to, but I don't think I want to go to any conferences or anything or nothing next year. I don't think. But I kind of said that the year before too. But
yeah, next year is definitely going to be scaled way back compared to this year. This year we're doing 5 or 6 trips, and it's a bit much. Not
to mention I only have so much vacation.
Yeah. So
I got a pretty good amount of vacation. I got a really good company.
Used up fast though this year. So
Terre, excuse me. Me talking about the not going anywhere next year.
Oh, I thought she was talking about caving and moving to Alaska. Yeah.
She's probably fine with that as long as we go to Homestead.
Yeah, as long as we come down there. Are you still amazed to be able to see when you open your eyes each morning? Yes. I still catch myself trying to push up my glasses that don't exist. I still catch myself, like, as I start to get tired of, I should go take out my contacts. If I touch my eyeball right now, I'm probably going to, like, lose my mind.
Might have trouble with that chunk.
Yeah, no touching the chunk.
That just sounds...
It does.
Don't touch the chunk.
My only issue is I have super dry eyes when I wake up. So I have to use quite a few drops when I get up. It is getting better. I am using less and less. But other than that, like, I don't need them throughout the day. My eye doctor wants me to still use them at least 3 times a day to...
Country Homestead Preacher, how you doing?
Just, like, retrain the the glands of how much moisture is needed for my eyes, so then I don't have a dry eye issue. So I'm to use that for like the next 2 weeks to my next appointment.
But what did you teach the doctor that you could also use instead? And he was going to start suggesting this to people.
Yeah, so the guy that I saw for all my exams and then the follow-up, the one day follow-up, the night of surgery, they said after like 6 hours of keeping my eyes closed and resting, if I felt good enough and I felt like I wanted to, I could watch TV. Not to like have my phone or like try to read or anything close to my face, but I could watch TV from a distance. So I turned TV on and it was just the news, and I was like, I don't want to watch the news. So I put it on a movie, not knowing that the movie was a sappy movie and a sad movie. And so I ended up sitting there crying. I don't know how much I cried during that movie, but I was supposed to do the artificial tears every hour, and it was like, I did not need them because I was crying so much I did not even need the artificial tears. So he was like, sappy movie. Okay, I think I might start recommending that.
Hey, Sunshop, how you doing? Here I can show this. Scratchmade and I we've been talking about a lot of stuff. One thing, and I've been talking to actually quite a few people about microgreens, and it's something I've started playing with. And I had a batch just get done. They're awfully short because I was playing. I didn't have proper lighting, proper heating, but I'm working on that. I might have that all set up by the end of this weekend. So I was sending Danny Fox these pictures this morning. I had this morning to eat.
Ew.
I had a tomato topped with some microgreens and a little bit of olive oil and our homemade garlic powder. It was amazing. That's a spicy blend mix right there. It was really good. Really good. And then I took it a step farther. I was like still hungry because that slice of tomato just didn't do it. I had some eggs. Topped with some microgreens, tomato on the side. Is that Leslie that's here or Danny? Somebody said hi, Leslie. All right, but so I was sending all these to Dan. He's like, man, those look good. And then tonight, Jenny made some fantastic. I was telling Danny, I said, Jenny prepared some tacos, fabulous. And then I topped them off with some microgreens. Made them, it was good. The kids are loving them too. Or kinda. I forget which kids.
Faith didn't.
Faith was like kind of creeped out by him or something.
Well, I am too. I'm like, he handed some to me yesterday. He's like, eat this. I was like, you want me to eat that? And he's like, I was like, I feel like I'm eating grass. But it was good. I was amazed at how spicy that spicy blend actually was for being.
Yeah, so it's a mix of the
grass.
It's not grass, but it's a mix of the brassicas. The spicier brassicas, and then we also have a mild mix, which has a completely different table, but it's still brassicas, but it's a not so spicy brassicas.
Yeah, I didn't try that one.
So
I was like drooling from the spicy one. I was amazed at how much, like, I never would have expected that.
I'm probably going to start having a lot of quote unquote waste of microgreens because I want to play and get going and possibly maybe start selling some, but if things don't work out with it, or I mean, like if I have a batch and I totally screw it up, pigs, or even if I make way, and the chickens, any of them, if I make way too much, animals will eat it.
Yeah. Mama Mitzi says microgreens are really yummy on egg salad sandwiches too. And yes, you compost the grass clippings, not eat them.
I took some grass clippings that Jenny had gone. I got the was putting the lawnmower away, and I dumped the bag into with the pigs, and they out there chewing on it like crazy.
Oh, is that what you do? I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
And it filled up after like 2.5 swipes, and I was like, I am not mowing with this bag.
I have got to. I'll check out the Fit Farmers videos, but I have been binge watching microgreen videos, and like Curtis Stone's a huge one. In fact, I was sitting there binge watching last night, and I was like, Curtis Stone needs an email about the Hootenanny. So I emailed him. Bright and early next morning, that joker responded to me. I was like, that is pretty cool because he's got like 300 subs. He's got no time, and a huge business. He's got no time for emails. But he responded. He was all cool. He can't make it.
No, he can't. But that was so cool that you were able to.
And then what's the other dude that puts out really long videos?
Us?
He's got a darker complexion and dark hair. Not real dark complexion, but it's all farming. I cannot think of that joker's name. But he's watching all of his 1 hour videos on microgreens. I've been pounding them out.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Somebody will know who I'm talking about. He visits all kinds of different places and gives you the rundown on them.
Do you have,
I know we're subscribed to him.
Okay.
No, not Homesteady.
Is it?
What's the name of that? No.
I don't have a clue.
Well, Country Homestead Preacher, that's something, part of my research I'm going to do, because we never really do farmers markets or anything. So, I have noticed in my immediate area, just doing some online searches for microgreens, there doesn't really seem to be at least a public seller. Ann Arbor, there's a huge operation, which is about an hour away, and it, at least looking outside in, seems like it does very well. In fact, I've thought about contacting that lady and seeing if we could visit her and maybe put a video together for our YouTube channel. Other than that, I want to go check out the 2 farmers markets that are closest to us and see what they have going on. I mean, I haven't sunk any money into this. I mean, a little bit for like some wood to build a table and some trays and stuff, but we'll see how it goes. I noticed one Facebook post about microgreens in my area, and I don't know, just from the post, I kind of had the feeling it wasn't really getting any traction. So I don't know. It's something I'm just gonna feel out, see how it goes, and really, it's not very much money down the drain if for some reason it didn't work. Arugula is another one that I have going right now. It's a pretty popular one, and yes, it can be spicy.
It can be. I grew some in the garden 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I wasn't super fond of it, but at that point I also was not like a big salad eater, and so like now I love salads. So I don't know if
Beach Family Homestead, that dude right there.
I'd like it. Oh, no, you're fine. I don't know if maybe I'd like it a little bit more mixed in now.
Right. Let me see. Let me see this. Will this do it? No.
Whoa.
Not that one.
I don't even know what that button was.
Oh. Wait a minute. No. Okay. I think I actually got rid of... Oh, there it is. This one. There we go. This joker right here. I can't think... I can't even see his channel name. I'm drawing such a blank on that. Let's click on it and see what his name is. I'm going to kick...
Learn organic gardening at Growing Your Greens.
Yes. And look at that. 600 subs. 600,000 subs. That has been... I get sucked into his videos where he goes around and shows people different stuff. So, anyways, it was bugging me that I couldn't tell you guys who that was. Growing Your Greens. Yep, there you go.
John somebody.
That good enough.
Been watching that guy for a while. Beach Family says John Kohler.
Kohler, yes, John Kohler. Yep, that's what it is. Yep. All right. You got anything? I'm ready to get out of here.
What?
I gotta go to the workshop and get some stuff done.
Timid asked. I don't think he's still in here anymore, or maybe he is.
Tim
Yeah,
left?
you need to do what? I don't even know what that is.
Nasturtiums. I do need to do nastur.
You said it again.
You need to do
What is that?
I don't know. It sounds like nasty something. Nasturtium. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
It's probably something like PTL.
I don't know. But he had asked how the pigs were doing. So
they're flowers. So yes, okay. I'll add they're flowers.
Nasturtiums.
Thank goodness for Google. I don't look stupid too long.
Edible.
But
eatable?
Edible?
Eatable.
Edible.
She put eatable.
Oh, eatable?
Eatable.
I actually just ordered a whole ton of marigolds. Like, way too many seeds. Like, way too many seeds. But it was a really cheap package of way too many seeds. To plant all around the garden. I'm going to get the rototiller and till up right in front of the garden. I was only going to do the front, but I think I'm going to do the sides now and line it all with just a wall of marigolds. PTL for Nostr.
The chickens are gonna eat all the flower seeds.
I know that is a thing. I have no problem unlocking those chickens down though.
I tried to clip one chicken's wing, one wing. Don't clip both. That's pointless. And apparently I'm really bad at it because she still flew over that fence. So then I trimmed them a little bit more, and she still flew over that fence.
Just one wing.
I give up.
Yeah, we were trying that with a couple chickens last year, weren't we? Or you were trying.
No, I only did the one because I wanted to know if I was successful with it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I didn't want to cut it back anymore because you can make them bleed to death if you cut too close.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
Kind of like fingernails.
Yeah, I obviously did not want to do that.
That's worse than, the chunk. Fingernails to me.
When do you start clipping chicken wings? Don't ask me, because apparently I'm really bad at it. So, when they fly over the fence and eat all your tomatoes. But they're still going to fly over the fence and eat all the tomatoes. So, my chickens flap and crawl up the fences. Yeah. They will. They will find a way if they can.
When they went out, they went out.
They do. The ducks have learned little hidey spots under gates and fences. So, like, as soon as they're let out, they're roaming around. We tried to lock them down because they go eat the neighbor's garden, which is a big no-no. But they still manage to get out all the time. What are you looking for?
Did I not click order?
For the marigolds?
They're not in there.
They're not in there.
I was gonna...
Or did you... Nope, they're not in there. You didn't order them.
I'll have to go back. I was going to give you guys a link to the ones I found on Amazon that were like 10,000 seeds for like $8 or something like that.
What'd you do with it? There it is.
Nope.
How do I found it.
So yeah, I was just... And then I was going to
dumplings.
try and put some marigolds... kind of around in between plants in the garden as well. I keep reading every year of how beneficial they can be, and we've never used them. So
I'd like to see your ducks set up sometime. We don't.
Chicken coop.
Yeah, we don't have a duck setup. We've got.
In fact, our setup's going to be getting rid of the ducks.
Yeah, very soon. But the chickens and the ducks are in the coop together. They eat together. The ducks just sleep on the floor, and the chickens up on their roost. And then the water is outside. It's a 55-gallon drum that Mike put the watering nipples around the bottom. That's what they drink out of. Sometimes the ducks will be adventurous and jump into the nesting boxes to lay an egg, but most times they're just scattered all over the floor or outside.
I saw the ducks the other day. They were a little impatient on me. So in the morning, the first thing we do is we feed the chickens and ducks, and we open the outside door. And usually I'll leave the walk-in door open also, but if all the goats aren't locked up yet, I'll close the walk-in. Well, the ducks were going up and out the chicken door, and I was like, oh, that doesn't usually happen.
Yeah, was it the black and white ones? Was it the newer flock?
I want to say yes, but I really don't think
I've seen a couple of them manage to get themselves up and out that door, but the white ones just cannot figure it out.
The white ones are old.
They are.
Pigs. Oh, the pigs. Pigs are doing great. They tore up the... What?
A black... Bonne said, learned a new trick. A black flashlight will make tomato hornworms glow in the dark, and you can pick them right off. Chicken snacks.
Nice.
Our chickens did not like them, so we threw them in a bucket of water and drowned them.
Yeah.
But when Tommy and Patty were here last year, after the Hootenanny, we were walking through the garden, and Patty's like, oh, you've got a hornworm in your tomatoes. We had been so busy that I hadn't even paid attention, honestly. And so she, crouched down, and she's like, oh, here he is, and he picked him off. Well, then it was, a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks later, I'm out there, and I'm like, oh, I've got another hornworm out here eating my tomatoes. I looked for, 3 days, and I could not find it, and so I sent her a message. I'm like, you have to come back and save my tomatoes. I cannot find this thing.
Reap what you sow said plant a basil. That's the other thing I want to do is plant basil, and I think I've heard basil is also beneficial around fruit trees, and so I wouldn't mind attempting to get a couple planted. But as Jenny has also said, a lot of this is our free range ducks and chickens. It's so great having free range.
Yeah. They get into everything.
Yeah. So we'll see. But the ducks, we don't have a purpose for the ducks anymore. So very soon we'll be eating our first ever duck. If you'd like to email us duck recipes that you enjoy, prattfamilyhomestead@gmail.com. No spaces, no nothing. prattfamilyhomestead@gmail.com. I'd love to see what recipes you like. Maybe it's your own recipe. Maybe it's a recipe from a link. Or better yet, post a recipe for it in our Pratt Pack group. That would be awesome. But if you don't want to do that, then email it to us, because we will be eating that very soon. And I'm pretty convinced very soon I'm putting our first goat in the freezer, because we have way too many goats.
We have too many goats.
And we have one that is extremely antisocial and makes things very difficult.
Belle?
Yes.
Yes.
And she's also the biggest one, so.
She is. She can make chores a little stressful sometimes, because she doesn't go where you want her to go, and she jumps over everything and gets out. It's just, she's...
Hey, Brian, we all have our favorite pastimes, brother. It's all good. Lemon basil.
Ew,
Yeah.
that's gross. I don't like the sound of that. And like the Colorado potato beetles that the kids always pull off the potato plants, I can't touch those things because they're squishy. They're like, they remind me of kind of like gummy bears, because they squish. I can't touch those.
I had almost thought. So last year I posted pictures of the kids picking those potato beetles, right? Potato beetles off. And somebody's like, well, I just plant after they're gone and I have no problems. I was like, ooh, duh. So I almost kind of have it in my head not to even plant those things until maybe the end of June. But I'll get too excited. I'll have them planted here in a couple weeks.
We'll be in Alaska.
Oh, yeah. So that would, well, even if they're planted mid-June, I would think it would still probably be okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Homestead Dad. Good night, Mama Mitzi.
Thank you, Mama. Yeah, I really
Duck
need to
and
go
ham,
too.
10 bean soup this weekend on our channel.
What's that?
A duck. The Beach family's doing a 10 duck. Yeah, right. Duck and ham.
Duck,
10
goose?
bean soup
Duck and
on our channel this weekend.
All right, cool. That sounds good.
10 duck. My eyeballs are fixed, people. I'm just.
What is this?
What is what?
What is what?
Where's Mike? All I see is a floating beard. Somebody.
Hey, seeing the beard is a heck of a lot better than seeing me.
Good night, Scratch Maid.
Good night, guys.
Allie had posted this thing. It was I don't know. It was about like no more bald or whatever. And Uncle Haas said to put it in your beard.
Yes. It was baby. It was good to get baby hair to grow, is what it was.
Well, it said on there for ages 2 to 72.
Okay, yeah, but it said something about baby.
Yeah.
The first thing in the title was baby something.
Yeah, so it was weird, but.
Oh yeah, Scratch Maid. I'll be bugging you. I'll be motivating you.
Gandalf. You're Gandalf.
I'm Gandalf. Abby's, I hope you can catch us next year. Oh yeah.
Follow
come this year.
Yeah.
Well, just jump in the car and go.
Yeah. I've used my beard to make hair on a basketball. What? Oh my gosh, Jeff. Well, you've put your beard on Grace's head.
Yes, I have.
And I'm like, oh, that's what you would look like if you're a little old lady.
Grace loves my beard.
When she's upset and she curls in his lap, she goes like this, and she. I'm like, it's not a stuffy.
Grace loves my beard. Whenever I talk about trimming my beard, she starts crying. And I mean, just like I recently trimmed it, and talking about trimming it, just trimming, she cries.
Yeah. I remember the Grace beard, yeah. Good night, White Picket Fence.
All right, good night, White Picket Fence. Thank you.
She is a little obsessed with your beard. That picture is like all beard.
Here's a little quail pic I took today. Did that come out fuzzy, or is that just the bird? Well, my shirt's pretty crisp and clear.
Yeah, I think maybe the bird was out of focus.
So these quail are how old now, Jenny?
3 weeks.
5 more till they're in my tummy.
I thought it was 6 weeks.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So 3 more weeks.
3 more until they're...
And this is one of the, what's the name?
Delaware
chickens that we got from Patty Alderman.
As an infant, one of our daughters liked to lay upside down in bed and put her feet in Daddy's beard. Our 2-year-old wakes up and tells me, Dad, I love your beard. That's so funny.
Yeah, well, they don't have much growing to do to start with, Jeff. They do grow. They are fully mature rather fast, but they just don't have a whole lot. And actually, in comparison, a meat bird's really more bang for the buck. A meat chicken, eight weeks, it's done.
Yeah, and they grow so much larger.
Yeah.
But it is amazing. I mean, those quail were like the size of a $50.
Right.
And now, you can hold it into your hand.
And we got more quail coming out soon, right? Or is that all chicken?
No, that's all chicken. So in one incubator, we have 7 eggs. I had 9, 2 of them weren't fertile. So there's 7 eggs in there. They are supposed to hatch Monday.
Oh, cool.
And then in the other incubator, I have 40 eggs. 41 eggs. And I haven't candled them yet, so I'm not sure exactly where we stand. But they still have... 2,
longer than the other one.
2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, something like that. I don't remember. I have to look.
And for the record,
I don't remember what date I wrote on the eggs.
And for the record, TJ had to correct our counting on the amount of eggs that were in the big one. We had thought there was like 40, and TJ's in there. No, it's 41.
Yeah, it's 41 because it holds 42, but you got to have that one blank space by the rotator.
Right.
So, only 41 eggs.
All right. Babe, I am ready to get out of here.
Hoping...
What?
No, do whatever you're doing. Hoping they're off on my daughter's due date so I can make the HOA. I take it that she's due, like, right about the same time. Which, congratulations. That's always fun. Yes, praying for a safe delivery.
When does Amy do?
June.
Oh, okay. So she's...
Yeah. So we're all gonna be fighting for baby snuggles at HOA.
She'll be perfectly fine for HOA 4 or 5 months later.
Yeah, she's gonna be just fine. To be walking like 20 miles a day, no big deal. We'll all just hold the baby for her so she can do her thing. Yeah, no.
So many people tell me I need to color this. Who said that about Santa? Gossmania? That I need to color this? I actually really like it. I tell you what.
You don't have to. I have dibs.
On what?
The
Snuggles.
baby.
I was going to say the beard?
The baby.
I was going to say Jenny doesn't want no dibs on the beard. But I think I would love it, and I'm not going to unnaturally do it or anything, but I think I would love to be just Snow White. I think that'd be awesome.
I'm like...
Not like Snow White. I mean, my beard be
You want to be
white.
Snow White?
My beard
We're
be
gonna
white
make him
like
Snow White. You can... Okay. I don't want dibs on the beard. I will hold baby and snuggle baby till baby gets fussy, and then I will pass baby to you, and you can drive him around in the car seat on the golf cart. We'll do it that way. We'll share jobs.
Then I can take the kid and we can really go have some fun.
I'm sure Amy would appreciate that.
Amy, give me the kid.
Because that wasn't creepy.
Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. You're welcome. Okay, are you ready?
I am. I don't think there's anything else in these pictures to show really or anything. Oh, there's pictures of the microgreens, but honey.
And that.
This?
No. Well, yeah, but I meant Andrew's. But.
Yeah, and
kid in the dirt.
Andrew and I sowed some oats in the main pig area that we don't have any pigs in yet.
Tim bungee cords and ratchet straps will be sufficient.
And there's Andrew. I had a broadcast seeder, which I don't think I put that picture in here. And Andrew was going around throwing seed by hand. So
Anything that involves dirt, that kid is happy.
He was begging to come out here and do this with me. In fact, he was upset because he had basketball or baseball or wrestling practice that night. I can't remember which one, but he wasn't going to have time to actually come out and do this for some reason. And I was like, no, dude, you got to get shower in bed. But we ended up early or something, and so before he got his shower, before he got going, he was out there. He made sure he came out and did that with me, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, he loves being out there, and he drove disking it up.
Yeah, he did most of the driving disking it. I mean, I had to, with a little more precision stuff, I had to do it. But
have you made or tried dandelion honey? No.
Not dandelion honey, but we tried dandelion.
Is it the candies? What did you make?
What did I? Did Melanie try that or something, or do something?
No, I thought it was Stacy.
Oh, maybe it was Stacy. Yeah. Well, these are microgreens. Am I showing that right now? That I have going.
The force, Luke. Yeah.
And then also some fodder. Doing the microgreens.
Homestead, Dad.
Might as well do some fodder for the mainly the pigs, but any of the animals. And I've watched a couple videos now on some serious fodder things. The one I watched last night that actually Danny at Scratch-Made Homestead sent me. The guy would just fill like 5 buckets on top with water, and it would drain all down through about 10 trays. Mm-hmm. And that's how he'd water it once or twice a day. And I was like, oh, we'd have enough fodder for everything. Corn grows in the beard. Everything grows in the beard.
Corn rose in the beard.
Corn rose in the beard. Oh, corn rose. I thought I said rose.
No, like.
Oh, corn rolls?
Well, no, it's rose. Yeah.
Oh, it's rose? I thought it was corn rolls.
It's okay.
Is it related to cornbread?
My kid would have been rolling in the puddle in the background.
So would Andrew.
Yeah. He actually came home from school yesterday. His knees were
It was warm enough to wear shorts.
So he comes running to me and 2 of his classmates, and they're like, we went to the track today. And I was like, what happened to your legs? And he's like, well, I was sliding. And I looked at his classmates, and I was like, you're not nasty. You're not nasty. Why are you so nasty? And the assistant teacher came out, and she's like, Andrew was like, I gotta go home and take a bath. I was like, yes, you do. He was so dirty. She's like, he was 100% boy. I'm like, that's Andrew all the time.
Andrew is special. Andrew's poses.
Yeah.
Use the force, Luke. If the dandelion... so the dandelion honey really interests me because, as you know, with Anne, Amy Fuel... Well, Anne, a farm girl in the making, Amy Fuel Homestead, and Rose, Wholesome Roots, kind of helped me put together a fermented honey garlic video, which go find that if you're interested in that. But we've been using that fermented honey garlic not only on ourselves, but the animals. Yeah. And Jenny has sworn that fermented honey garlic has knocked colds out of you.
Yeah, the first couple times, like at the beginning of the school year, when we were all getting sick, it has really helped to help. The kids don't much care for it, but we make them take it anyways. We're like, it's going to help you. And it has helped with, like, the more mild viruses. But, like, if you start it right away, if it's already hit you, it takes a lot longer to get rid of it. But this last time when I got bronchitis, I didn't use it, and I kind of kicked myself in the butt wishing that I did. But this time I've been drinking tea and putting that and our honey in it because I'm, like I said, I'm not sure if it's allergies or if it's cold that I've caught. But
hey, Bonne Terre Homestead, next time you make some hard-boiled eggs in the Instapot, put a little honey garlic in there too.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure he would just love you to pieces for that.
We had such a great time visiting John and Nunda on our way back from Mississippi. It was way too short of a trip, but we had so much fun visiting you guys.
It was a lot of fun. That was an awesome trip.
Guys, doing it's good to see that you're...
Oh, that's cool. Back
moved
in the
to Michigan. What's back in the mitten? Did we read the same thing?
Yes.
From Kathy?
Yeah, moved into Michigan. Back in the mitten, because we are in mitten.
Where's it say mitten in there?
No, I said that.
Oh. How do you know they're in the mitten?
They're in Michigan.
What about the UP? Is that
okay, well...
What about the thumb?
That's still part of a mitten.
It is still part. But there's no mittens like Bandana Grandma's mittens.
No, those are the best. The mitten. Yeah, that's right. There's no E in there. Mm-mm. And the T's are not T's. We got the kids. Mitten.
The mitten. A chunk of mitten.
The kids are all sugared up for you before we hit the. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
But that's okay because they were still like. Okay.
Because we drove for another couple hours or 4 or 5 hours. Hours?
I think we drove for two. I don't think we hit 3
but
hours.
But I think that sugar helped get them through that.
Yeah, because then they slept when we got to the hotel, which is what we needed at 2 o'clock in the morning.
That. Then we were up at what, 7 or something?
Yeah, I was not happy with that alarm clock.
Gossmania, come on up for our Hootenanny, please. Max
Happy Homestead.
Max Happy Homestead. They're kind of neighbors with Alderman Farms. They're down there in Mississippi. They're coming up for the Hootenanny. That'd be awesome to have a huge Mississippi representation.
That would be really cool.
Bonne Terre.
Yeah, Nunda's coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The Max. Speaking of the Max.
That's awesome.
The rain must have stopped. You must be able to dry out a little. Come join us.
It is July 27th. Saturday, July 27th.
Do I have the links readily available? I think I screwed
right
that
there.
up last time. Right there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, and I'm doing an awful job. I am doing an absolutely awful job of advertising our Hootenanny this year. And I really need to get on it because Jenny's got a shirt order already worked out. And the way we're going to do that this year, you're going to have 2 options this year. Well, first of all, you can pre-order your shirt. That's the only option, right? And then the other option is you can, after the pre-order, we can ship it to you when it comes in, or you can get it at the Hootenanny.
Yep.
But the pre-order pay up front is going to be a must this year.
Yeah. Yep. So we're not even ordering the shirts until, like, I think it's like the beginning of June is when I'm going to place the order for the shirts. So we're going to get it set up on the website for you to select what size you want, how many you want, pay for it.
I need to do that this week.
All that, and then come like end of May, then I'll squish all the order, like get all the numbers together and then do the big order. And then when they come in, I can either ship it to you or you can pick it up at the Hootenanny. But they have to be paid for upfront this year. Maybe we
Max Happy Homestead, you're not late. You're just in time to say goodbye.
Yeah. I'm sure your mittens are going to sell just fine in July, Bandana Grandma, because they are amazing.
Who's in here? Help me remember something. Bandana Grandma's going to sell her mittens, right?
Yes.
1870s is here, or if they're still here, Rachel's going to do a demo on felting soap.
Yep.
Who else is in here? Homestead Dad. Well, I haven't really announced Homestead Dad's thing yet, but have you looked at it?
No.
He's going to do something too.
Okay.
Lisa Sutton's Days. She's going to answer all your canning questions and possibly even do a canning demo. But she's going to have everything there, and she's also going to be selling her Thrive Life? Yeah, stuff. And
Part-Time Hermes is going to be there, and Michael's going to be making pasta and teaching you how to make pasta, and hopefully even getting some people like hands-on of actually making some while they're doing it. So that'll be really cool. Yeah, the Homestead lava lamp. Let's go.
Did you show that already or no?
No, I didn't.
Speaking of the Homestead lava lamp, that's just honey. It's not fermented honey garlic, but okay, go ahead.
Bandana says that she will have mittens, poncho skirts, fingerless gloves, hats, apron, soaps, and salves.
So mittens and ponchos, you're hoping for a cold, rainy day.
Let's hope not. We're at a beach.
Talk about Homesteaders of America last year. Holy cow.
Yeah, that was like perfect business for you then. That's how I acquired my second pair of mittens.
Jenny just got a really nice pair of fingerless gloves.
Oh yeah,
we did that carousel package, and which is actually on its way to not right now. It's on its way to Amy Fuel right now, but it's going to be hitting Bandana Grandma. Is it going to be hitting anybody? Right, Bandana Grandma.
Yeah, Bandana.
Is it going to hit anybody else in here?
I actually can't even remember.
But if you go see our video from like 2 days ago, in the description it lists everybody and their channels.
Yeah.
But that package was started by Rain Country Homestead, and we were the first stop, and then on. So.
Yeah, it was cold. Hopefully we have better weather this year.
I mean, it wasn't awful. I mean, the first day I didn't have a sweatshirt on, and I probably should
That's
have.
because Grace did.
I probably should have.
Grace had your sweatshirt on.
I probably should have had
She looked like
I probably should have had a
Ewok.
sweatshirt on, but it still wasn't awful. But then, yeah, it could have been a good 5 degrees warmer, 5-10.
We don't really have sections. It's if you want to set up stuff, you're allowed to set up stuff.
Just contact us and.
Yep, just email us, prattfamilyhomestead@gmail.com. Let us know what you're bringing and if you have any questions. And
there's no.
We don't.
Pretty much anybody's welcome, but I don't think like we have room for 20 people to sell stuff. Maybe we do. I don't know, but.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
But also that if we know you're coming and selling stuff, we can kind of talk about it a lot too.
Yep, but we're not. We don't have like a schedule. We don't schedule. It's if you want to do something, maybe kind of let us know. I might do that, later in the afternoon or early afternoon or whatever, just so we can kind of help maybe try to direct people.
Right.
But it's not like 1 o'clock be at Lisa's spot. 2 o'clock be at part-time her. We're not. It's not. Any of that.
like an example. If you're interested in demonstrating, are you talking about demonstrating or selling stuff?
Yes.
Okay. If you're interested in doing a demonstration of some kind, contact us. I have a form for you to fill out to put all your links in so that we can share them and everything. But also, there's I asked you to put a general time frame in there, and it's nothing you have to stick to. But when we post on Facebook and stuff that, hey, Lisa Sutton's doing canning and da-da-da-da, she's planning on being at her booth set up from about noon to 4, demonstrating canning. I don't know if that's the right times, but it is on the webpage. And that just gives if you really want to see Lisa Sutton demoing something, to kind of be there before 4.
Right.
So it's very loosely set up. It's just cool people demoing stuff that they know and not really a conference style.
Right. It is held at Somerset Beach Campground. So we do have spots reserved that are quickly filling up. So if you want to camp there, then you can always get in on that. It's because
we should really put a video out this weekend.
Because we have so many reserved. It's $30 a night. My nose keeps plugging up. $30 a night plus a one-time $5 fee, reservation fee, and then what time are we starting? Noon. We're starting at noon, and
sure.
We ask that non-camping guests are gone at 10 o'clock. Campground rules are 10:30, so we ask that non-camping guests are gone at 10 o'clock, just to ensure that everybody's out by the.
This campground's been very accommodating to us, and last year was very obvious that a lot of people didn't go through the guard shack. They took a shortcut.
Yeah.
And I'm going to post signs this year directing people. You don't have to pay anything. We got everything covered. You don't have to pay at the guard shack or nothing. We got you covered. But they just want a head count of who's associated with us.
Right.
And so they were very accommodating and very, relaxed about it. They're like, yeah, whatever. Okay, here, we're even. Just call it even,
Yeah.
So we'd like to keep that good relationship going and try to put a sign out this year, direct people through the guard shack, and also make sure everybody's gone by 10. And so.
Yep. We're not kicking you out before all the fun begins. Last year we ended up going back to the campsite. It was about 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So.
And then I think nobody was up real late. I almost want to say 11:30.
Yeah, maybe 11:30. I think it was about 10:30, 11 when.
See you later, Tim. I need to get out of here too.
Rachel
Tim.
went to bed, and I think it was shortly after that we all just kind of dispersed.
Yeah.
But we do have one campsite reserved for campfire. People gather around the campfire. So nobody's camper is on that one. It's going to be bring chairs and we all just pile around. Any food that's left over from the Hootenanny itself, we'll just be bringing back and setting on the table so everybody can just eat and
On our website also we've got an RSVP section. That RSVP, not mandatory, not nothing, but it's kind of neat to see the amount of people that are at least planning on coming. And there's also, if you plan on bringing food, water, something, I've got it set up where you can so you can see what people are planning on bringing. So if you see 12 people are bringing egg salad, you're more than welcome to be the 13th person bringing egg salad. But maybe you'll be like, oh, I don't know, maybe I'll bring potato salad instead or something, so that's why it's there. None of it's required or anything, but it could be helpful to you and other people.
Just kind of helps us out a little bit. But yeah, so all of that is on the Hootenanny page, as well as any lodging information. There's a lot of places to stay in the surrounding area. All the demonstrators and their information, their links, all of that's on there. So yeah, be sure to check that out, and we will get a video out. We've been saying that for like 3 months, but
let's see if I can get the t-shirt thing set up on the website, and then we'll put a video out this weekend, hopefully.
That'd be good. So
click it.
Yes, we do need to go because I'm volunteering at school tomorrow.
I'm not. I'm sleeping in.
Yeah. Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
Although
Okay.
the kids do beg me to come.
And go make popcorn with me?
Nope. There's about 500 too many kids there for me.
A pig roast for a Hootenanny.
Yeah, in a couple of years when we're breeding our own and stuff.
When we are?
Yeah, when we are.
Or if we are?
No, I said when.
If.
That would be a real possibility. We could definitely plan that out to have one the right size at the Hootenanny to have a pig roast, and that'd actually be a great learning experience too, to have find somebody to do a class on it, because I've never done one. But
I guess a little.
That could be a little bit bigger. Thank you, Tanya. You guys have a great night.
All right.
Pork.
Yep. Have a good night, everyone.
Junk.